Okay, so I saw this tweet recently. It said the Chicago Sky's margin of defeat in games without Angel Reese: lost by 31, lost by 17, lost by 5, lost by 16, lost by 33, lost by 37, lost by 38. The Chicago Sky are nearly 13 points worse in point differential when Angel Reese is out of the lineup. And so I make this video to say, like, when are you guys finally going to admit that Angel Reese is a star, Angel Reese is a top option on this team, and that Angel Reese is a difference maker? I'm so tired of people acting like Angel Reese does not make a huge difference, especially for the Chicago Sky. Okay, she did not play in a few games this year, and the blowouts have been, wow, it's been bad. Like, look at this. This is the recent game that she didn't play. 95-57. Couldn't even score 60 points without her. Okay, and then here's the other one that she wasn't in. 86-49. And some people might say, oh, they didn't have Ariel Atkins either and everything like that. So I mean, fair, but look at all the other performances that I showed you that she didn't play in. Other ones were blown out by 30 or more points. So you see that. So yeah, I'm just tired of people acting like Angel Reese is not a difference maker. You have to consider her offensive production. So she's going to give you at least a double-double most of the time, which means she's scoring at least 10 points and getting you at least 10 rebounds, okay? So you already have that as well. You have her defensive presence, which every time Angel Reese sits in a game, you see continuously the fact that the other team goes and run. Why? Because Angel's not out there playing defense. And also the rebounding goes to shit because she's not out there and, getting the rebounds and stuff like that as well. And Angel has also made a step forward this year as a playmaker and in that point forward role and getting her teammates involved in the assist game. She had a triple double this year, a game with 11 assists, and her assists in general have gone up. So not only are you missing her production offensively, you're also missing the playmaking, you're missing the defense, the energy that she brings onto the court. And so I have to say that. This was a tweet that I saw that really stood out to me. It says, Coach Quinn talked about it in the pregame about the importance of rebounding against Chicago. I asked her about how the scout changes if Angel plays or not. Since she was a game time decision, she said it changes a lot and that Reese was arguably their best player. Biggest thing is to lock in, bro. And all these coaches say this. All these players say this who play against Angel. If you watch their press conferences and everything like that. And Nafisa Collier said it, all these other players. They continuously talk about how hard Angel works and her, tenacity with the offensive rebound, bro. They're literally holding her back from getting the rebound, bro. Whenever they play the Lynx, Fee was holding her back, and she still got a hand on the ball and was almost getting it back, bro. That's how good she is at offensive rebounding, okay? So you have that, and like I said, the scoring, the defense, all those other things. Angel Reese is the Chicago Sky's best player. Angel Reese is the Chicago Sky's most consistent player, and anybody who watches the Chicago Sky would know that. I do not watch this team whenever she does not play because we already going through enough, okay? And this woman is doing everything that she can for this team, and she's making a huge difference with the roster that she's given, with the coaching that she is given. And people don't give Angel Reese enough respect for her production in the situation that she's in. Somebody who has had 10 consecutive double doubles, okay? She has 42 career double doubles already, something like that. Like, she just continually keeps breaking records. The first player to have multiple streaks of 10 plus double doubles, okay? She broke the record last year for most consecutive double doubles. And people say, oh, the double doubles don't translate into winning. How exactly is that Angel's fault? I am so tired of people saying every time the Chicago Sky loses a game that it's Angel's fault. Like, there's not 4 other players on the floor with her, and you also have the bench as well, and you have the coaching. When is everybody else going to be held accountable? Why is it always Angel's fault if the team loses and nobody else's? I don't understand that. Angel's the reason why we have a chance. When Angel doesn't play, we get blown out. Not being able to score 60 points in a basketball game? And people say Angel Reese is not a difference maker. Also, this stood out to me too. It said someone at the game said that Angel asked to be sat multiple times and Tyler refused. She even tried to ask for a timeout and he said no. If that's true, then he needs to be gone. You see your player tired and making mistakes in the game. Bench her, let her breathe, please, bro. This is in the last game that she played, bro. But the fact that Tyler knows he can't put her on the bench because the team is going to go to shit without her. Exactly, because of everything that I've already previously stated. So you have those things. And then apparently she was in a back brace in the last game. So who knows when she'll be back, but they're overworking this woman. She's playing 34-35 minutes a game whenever she does play because the team without her is not good. It's not good. She makes this roster and this team look better than it actually is. But she's one person. She can't do everything. The front office needs to be held accountable for this competence that they have with the people that they brought in free agency, with their draft choices and everything, and just how they've done everything the past few years. Angel deserves so much better, okay? Everyone put so much on her. Oh, they didn't make the playoffs last year. How was that Angel's fault? Angel had a historic rookie season last year. Like I said, she broke the record for most consecutive double-doubles, okay? She had, 13, 14 consecutive double-doubles? Maybe it was 15. And so she's doing everything that she can, okay, first year. But like I said, there's other people on the court. I thought the coaching last year and the rotations were absolutely abysmal. And she got hurt at the end of the season as well. So they had a chance to potentially make a push. But again, you guys are putting so much on one person, okay? And you guys have to start having honest conversations. Again, all this to just say that Angel Reese is impactful, Angel Reese is a difference maker, and anybody who doesn't think so clearly does not watch her play basketball, especially for the Chicago Sky team. She is the only reason that I watch these games, I promise you. That's why I'm not watching until she comes back, please. Like, I can't watch Chicago Sky basketball without Angel Reese. She makes the team go. Angel Reese is a franchise player, and the franchise needs to do better just taking care of her overall, and so we will see what happens, but wherever Angel goes, I go. But you guys need to put some respect on her game. I'm so tired of the disrespect towards Angel Reese continuously.